I do have to say, not knowing what all of this is doing makes editing really surprising and weird. But I suppose I must amuse myself somehow. I'm very excited for things right now. Firstly, because Ed Plant's album drops today, which means little, because I pre-ordered my album on DFTBA, so I'm gonna get it in the mail sometime. But that's alright, as long as I get it, because I've been waiting for that album since... I don't even remember how I got to Ed Plant's channel, but I did, and then I wanted an album, and he didn't have one. And then I bought his EPs. So good! So I'm very excited about that. I'm also very excited about Sherlock watching this weekend, even though I haven't been able to stop watching it, and have probably memorized every single little stupid detail, like a crazy person. And I'm really... My brain has gotten into Holmes obsession! Holmes obsession! Which is all sorts of fun. Because it means I'm rereading A Study in Scarlet, and watching The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes with Jeremy Brett and David Burke. I love David Burke's Watson. He's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, Jeremy Brett's Holmes is amazing. But the two of them are just... There's a chemistry there. It's fantastic. I love it. And Audible, which I use to get audiobooks with promo codes from podcasts. You know, they do that like 14-day free trial membership thingy, you get a free credit and you can download a book for free, yay! Well, one of my accounts, I forgot to cancel that membership last month, so I had another credit. It's $14.95, it's not that bad, it's a lot less than what most of the books on there go for. So, I don't remember what I got with it. But I went to go cancel it, and they were like, would you like a $20 blah 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 as compensation for this, and I was like, yes, but then I guess I didn't cancel it all the way, so the same thing happened yesterday. So I had another credit, and they charged my account another, you know, $14.95, and I was like, God damn it. So, so I was like, okay, I'll use this credit, because if you cancel it and you still have a credit, you get rid of your credits, which is stupid, because you want the free books. Well, free. You want the books if you actually accidentally paid for the freaking service. So, I got myself, I guess this is new because it didn't show up the last time I searched Benedict Cumberbatch on Audible. It's, I don't remember the title of it, but it's Sherlock Holmes stories written by John Taylor. Something about railroads, read by Benedict Cumberbatch, and I was like, mine! So, I downloaded that yesterday, and then when I went to go, cancel my membership again, they were like, hey, do you want $20 free thingies of $20? Because I guess it didn't apply because my membership didn't cancel all the way last month. So I was like, actually, yes. So I got The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, read by some dude whose name I don't remember, but he has a very lovely British voice. So I'm excited to listen to all these Holmes stories and reread Study in Scarlet and rewatch Sherlock with you guys and God! And I might be writing a fic by the end of this week. And I might be doing another, music video thingy. I'm spitting everywhere. So, yes, I'm throwing myself into Holmes fandom. But this is not Talk About Your Obsessions week, although I'm sure at some point that will be a theme. Because I think we could all do it quite easily. Although at this point, we would all be talking about the same thing, probably. Yeah. This week's theme is a sense you couldn't live without, and I thought this would be hard, but then I realized that for me it would be incredibly easy, and that sense is touch. I literally could not survive without a sense of touch. I am, you guys have seen me, I'm a clumsy idiot who burns himself constantly because things are too hot. I mean, like, think about how often I would burn myself if I couldn't tell that I was burning myself. If I couldn't tell I was, you know, running into things, or, like, you know, hitting my hands on desks, and, like, hitting the wall with my shoulder. If I couldn't feel that, I would be dead. I would be dead. I'd be, or at least invalid, by the end of a week. I would have broken, like, half the bones in my body because I can't feel anything. But also, this is a little bit difficult to phrase. I would still be able to participate in two of my main ways to keep myself from going crazy. Hobbies, I guess you can call them. Like, the two major ones. if I had no senses but the sense of touch. I would still be able to read because of Braille. I would have to learn Braille, but I would still be able to read, which is really the top thing in my brain. Like, if I cannot read, if I cannot participate in the intake of storytelling, then I am useless as a human being and would probably need to be institutionalized. Because it would literally drive me nuts. So I'd still be able to read because of Braille, and I would probably still be able to knit and crochet fairly easily, because at this point, like, if I were to lose all of my senses except for touch tomorrow, I have the muscle memory, and a lot of it is by touch, the way I've learned it, because I crochet and knit while watching things, so often I'm not looking at my hands. That being said, the only thing I could probably make are rectangles, and I would probably make incredibly ugly things, but I would still be able to keep myself sane with the crafting and the reading. And I would be able to, I mean, if somebody were, wouldn't be able to prepare food or anything for myself if the only sense I had was touch, but I would be able to eat, which is good. I would be able to get around if I had to. It would be very dangerous if I had no senses but the sense of touch, but I would be able to get around. And I would be able to, in some very, very basic ways, more or less take care of myself. I mean, obviously, if I only had the sense of touch, I would need to, you know, be... And also I would still be able to communicate, because I would, you know, do the Helen Keller thing, do the signing in people's hands. So that is the sense that I absolutely could not live without. I don't know what else to say. I'm excited about Sherlock watching, and I do think talking themes and Project for Awesome would be good things at our shindig. That person just drove very slowly by my house. It was a little weird. And the light is changing! Oh no! I suppose that's it. I can't think of anything else I need to say in this video. Lindsay, I will see you on Wednesday, and Lainey, I will see you on Friday.